Sherry just asked how many does not go to school at all, have never been to school. All of them has raised their hands except this little girl. Wow. Isn't this something? This is powerful. Can you imagine? Only one of these children goes to school. The rest have never been to school. Child sponsorship will change the life of a child forever.
Depuis les mamans à l'école, je me quitté avec 7 ans. J'avais pour aller à l'école et puis pour revenir au métier pour apprendre. Moi, j'avais dit ça la fait bien en ville.
You can change the life of a child forever.
So Bobby, the thing about this little girl is she is from a very, very poor family. And I know she's got a brother, but I think she's also got a sister. But she's got 2 more siblings that's not in school. And I know her little brother and sister is in very, very bad condition. She looks great, as far as I know. I think she's in really good health and everything. But I think it's one of these buildings. It might be this one right here. Hello. Bonjour. Bonjour. Hello. Hello.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Bonjour.
Come here, baby.
Oh, Sherry. What grade is this, Sherry? Kindergarten,
Preschool or
right?
3. Kindergarten 3.
Preschool 3, kindergarten 3. I look at the stuff on the blackboard. I said, holy
Well, they're
smoke.
learning a lot. Look at
They're
that.
learning a lot. But anyway, Sherry.
French.
You know, they're learning how to read and write. They learn how to write in the chalkboard. They learn how to read in preschool 3. And of course, they get a hot meal every day. And they're receiving a Christian education. And of course, medical care. And look at her. She got a little uniform on.
I think she's shy. She's in preschool.
Preschool 3, right?
Right? Yeah. So I'm going to see
Tell me.
what she's learning. Est-ce que vous écrit pour moi? Huh? Vinny, okay.
Okay, baby.
Let's go. Let's see what you can do.
Oui, écrit E.
Wow. This is just really great because this is a little girl who's grown up in a mud hut, has a poor family, would never get a chance of an education. And right now, she's just learning how to write. She's in preschooler, but she's just learning how to write long-handed and know her alphabet and her vowels and everything. I think this is just great. You know, when you sponsor a child like Keita, well, of course, Keita's already sponsored. You will receive a beautiful sponsorship packet just like Keita's sponsor has received. And inside is all kinds of information on your child. And then, of course, you have a loving relationship with your child for the whole time that you're sponsoring this child, as Keita does. You will be able to write a letter every year to your child, and the letters get translated and they go back to the children. In fact, I have translated letters in my hand that I've got to give children today. Their sponsors have written to them, and then they're going to be able to read in Creole because they've been translated. And Keita is just enjoying a wonderful relationship with her sponsor that she loves so much. And then, of course, once a year, the sponsors get to send a packet, a goodie packet to their children. Inside could be a toothbrush, toothpaste, crayons, whatever they need for school in a little Ziploc bag. And of course, Keita's sponsor can do that too. So it just does so much. It's education, but just provides a wonderful relationship with that sponsor. And of course, you know, the children, they love pictures of their sponsors. I have some pictures to deliver today of little children who's going to be able to see their sponsor. But this child is such a miracle. You know, imagine coming out of a mud hut and into a beautiful little classroom right here. It's just like going to a palace every day. They read, they write, they laugh, they're funny, they sing, they play, they dance, and they're going to have a Christian education and make a difference. God bless you, and I hope that you too will become a child sponsor.
Je m'appelle, je dame, je becoming a part of the Love a Child sponsorship program, you can change the lives of Haitian children forever. Currently, there are over 8,000 children receiving a quality Christian education in Love a Child schools throughout Haiti. Your sponsorship gift not only provides this wonderful Christian education, but school uniforms, a hot, nutritious meal every day, and medical care. For just $24 per month or $288 per year, you can join hundreds of others in becoming a child sponsor. Child sponsorship provides an opportunity for you to develop a loving relationship with a beautiful Haitian boy or girl. Please become the light in a child's darkness today and begin now to experience the joy of knowing you are helping to change a child's life forever. Call the toll-free number on your screen or write to the address today and begin your child sponsorship with a gift of $24 per month or $288 per year. Remember, these precious children are the future of Haiti.
Bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Lila? Quoi, Wilner? Là? Wilner. Mais quel âge tu connais? Hein? 12 ans? OK. Wow. Ou professionnel? Oui?
Oui.
Wow. Mais où tu fais tout ça? Avec tout ça?
Oui, matin, elle a commencé.
Wow. Mais Wilner, ou poco parler l'école? Ou pour... OK, wow. OK. Mais est-ce que vous va finir avec tout ça jeudi?
Oui.
Oui? Wow, so this is Wilner. He's...
Fini ça pour faire ça.
OK. Il fait tout ça?
Tout ça.
Well, he's finishing
Comment elle a-
plastering the inside of his mud hut for his daddy. That's his job. He's 12 years old, and he came out, he was covered with mud. I just followed him inside to find out where he lived, 12 years old, and his desire is to go to school. Now, Love a Child provides education for children through our child sponsorship programs. It's just one of the wonderful things that we do. And with child sponsorship, we're able to take a child out of a world of darkness, a child who's plastering mud on his little 2-room straw and mud hut. He wants an education, but he can't get there unless he has a sponsor. Child sponsorship opens a world of darkness and lets the light shine in, because with child sponsorship, education is the main focus. You know, someone once said, without an education, you're like a blind man walking around in the dark. These children will never, ever have hope unless they have an education. This little boy may not be like other little boys in the States where you'd have to wake him up or whip him or force him to go to school. He wants to go to school. He wants to learn how to write his name on the blackboard. He wants to know how to open up a book and read that book or read the Bible. He wants to know the history of Haiti. He wants to know how to do addition and how to write numbers on the board. He wants to know how he can sing songs with the other children. He wants to be able to go out on the playground and swing and have fun and just be a child. That's what education does. Our Christian school teachers are so qualified, and they're some of the best school teachers in the country of Haiti. A Christian education, a wonderful Christian school teacher makes all the difference in the world for a child who lives in a mud hut. Wow, you know, child sponsorship is such a wonderful project that we have, because it establishes a relation between a poor child who has nothing and a sponsor who is able to help them in school, education, with food and everything. And what the children really love is when the child-sponsored parent can send their child a gift in a package like this to them. And it comes all the way over here to Haiti in our containers. This is one little package that is going to another village to a child called Road Mix Robert from Mark Roster. Mark sent pictures of him fishing to the child. He's got some more pictures in here that he sent. Just wonderful things that the child's gonna love. And these children, when they get sponsored pictures, they put them up in their hut, they go to sleep with them at night. It's just absolutely wonderful. They can send socks and t-shirts, they send school supplies, they send things that the children need, fun things. This is just wonderful for a sponsored child to receive a package like this. And you know, when you come to Haiti on a missions team and you sponsor a child, we'll do our very best to get that child out of the village so he can come and visit you and talk to you. But please, think about sponsoring a child for $24 a month. Your gift will not only save a life and feed a child and educate a child and bring them hope and provide medical care, but more than anything, it lets the child know that someone cares, that they're not just a child growing up in a filthy, dirty mud hut, but they're a child who can have a clean pair of underwear and a clean pair of socks and shoes to go to school and a life, and most of all, hope and love. Thank you, and God bless you. Pick up that phone right now and make that phone call. There's so many children waiting for you.
By becoming a part of the Love a Child sponsorship program, you can change the lives of Haitian children forever. Currently, there are over 8,000 children receiving a quality Christian education in Love a Child schools throughout Haiti. Your sponsorship gift not only provides this wonderful Christian education, but school uniforms, a hot, nutritious meal every day, and medical care. For just $24 per month, or $288 per year, you can join hundreds of others in becoming a child sponsor. Child sponsorship provides an opportunity for you to develop a loving relationship with a beautiful Haitian boy or girl. Please become the light in a child's darkness today and begin now to experience the joy of knowing you are helping to change a child's life forever. Call the toll-free number on your screen or write to the address today and begin your child sponsorship with a gift of $24 per month or $288 per year. Remember, these precious children are the future of Haiti.
Should I want to give you a special gift, our new release book, Love is Something You Do. This book is full of stories of children here in Haiti, stories of faith, stories of adventure, and even back from our life in the beginning when Sherry and I was born up to present day. And of course, the first chapter is called The Rat Shack. I fasted and prayed 21 days just on water. But about the 13th day, I looked up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I seen a vision. What did I see? You must request the book.
For your free copy of Bobby and Sherry Burnett's new book, Love is Something You Do, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book. Call the number on your screen, write to the address, or go to the website and give your gift now. Remember, to receive your free copy of Bobby and Sherry's new book, Love is Something You Do, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Comment nous y est? Ah, we're content with you. Urimi Lako? Urimi Lako? Oui. Okay, they love their school. Urimi Jesse? Oui. Oh, they said they love Jesus too. Okay, merci. Children are children, whether you're in Haiti or America or anywhere. And God bless Pastor Randy Landis of Life Church for sponsoring to put this playground in, because love is something that you do. I want to read something from the book of Mark, the 10th chapter, verse 13, 14. And they brought young children to him that he should touch them. And his disciples rebuked those that brought the children. In other words, the disciples said, get the children away from Jesus. Jesus is too busy, and they rebuked the people. Get the kids away. But Jesus said in the verse 14, but when Jesus saw it, he was much displeased, and said unto them, suffer the little children to come unto me, and forbid them not, for such is of the kingdom of God. The 15th verse, verily I say unto you, whosoever shall not receive the kingdom of God as a little child, he shall not enter therein. But you know, all the people brought the children to Jesus, and the disciples said, keep them away. But Jesus really rebuked them and said, you know, suffer the little children to come to me. And of course, Haiti, the children, they are the future of Haiti. They're all out playing on the playground right now, but that Life Church sponsored in Pennsylvania. And of course, here in the church here, in the school, evangelist David George sponsored, because love is something that you do. But let God use you today. But you know, all of us, I noticed one thing, even the adults act like little children. When we give away toys and cars and little things, they want one too. Well, you know, you and I, we may be adults, but we are the children of God. In the eyes of the Lord, He's our Heavenly Father, and He will take care of you and me. So trust in the Lord today. Jesus loves you, and He loves all the children of all the world. Wherever you may be watching this program today, let God use you, because love is something that you do. God bless you from Madame Beaujay Village, Haiti.
Comment Rele? Venya? Oh, okay. Latvia too? Wow. I just ran into this on the way out. This is Venya. You made it get Katra? 4-year-old Venya. 4-year-old Twiza? 3-year-old Venya has sores all down her body. Looks like she needs worm medicine, and probably got bad impetigo right here too, all over her body. So her sister's here asking us for medicine. Through our child sponsorship program, we provide deworming to all the children. They're dewormed twice a year, which kills worms. And then we come into their village and we provide mobile clinics, and we check the children, and they receive all this medicine for all these skin sores and all these infections. If a child has to go to a hospital, have a surgery, we find out about this child, even they're far away in the mountains. This is part of what the medical outreach of child sponsorship does. It is so important for all these children. You know, your gift and your heart's cry can make a difference in their health today. Child sponsorship, it's an incredible blessing, not only for the children, but for you. $24 a month is just another outreach of what child sponsorship does. Good medical care for the children that you care for and you love so much. Think about it. Thank you.
By becoming a part of the Love a Child sponsorship program, you can change the lives of Haitian children forever. Currently, there are over 8,000 children receiving a quality Christian education in Love a Child schools throughout Haiti. Your sponsorship gift not only provides this wonderful Christian education, but school uniforms, a hot, nutritious meal every day, and medical care. For just $24 per month or $288 per year, you can join hundreds of others in becoming a child sponsor. Child sponsorship provides an opportunity for you to develop a loving relationship with a beautiful Haitian boy or girl. Please become the light in a child's darkness today and begin now to experience the joy of knowing you are helping to change a child's life forever. Call the toll-free number on your screen or write to the address today and begin your child sponsorship with a gift of $24 per month or $288 per year. Remember, these precious children are the future of Haiti.
Sure, look at her village here. But I see so many children all over the village, and they're not going to school. They don't have a sponsor.
Yeah, this one right here, she's been floating a house. Look how she's got sand over her hands, so she's been putting mud on her walls of her hut. That's what that is.
Sure, it's a shame these children don't go to school. It just breaks my heart. Look, she lives in this is typical, her Kai Pai, to her it's a
Bobby,
beautiful
look,
house.
Look here, rocks.
The rocks, this is where they cook.
No food.
They cook the charcoal, the wood fuel they put in there, just pieces of wood, and they cook on that like 500 years ago. The wood's piled around the corner for fuel.
Yeah, but Bobby,
Oh, she doesn't
there's
have
been
charcoal.
fire on that.
I know, and this is the grass hut. This is made out of palm tree limbs, Sherry. And look at the sticks of wood in the middle. And in here is mud. Dried mud. Look at that. Isn't that something?
Wow. Well, she's got one child in school, of course, Kaita, but one child's not in school, and she's got a little girl in the Proverbs I know is not in school. So this is a typical little, what they call a Kai Pai. This little girl lives here. There's only one bed. So that means that mom and dad and the kids, probably mom and dad sleep here, and then Kaita domi la ate, she sleeps on the floor. Can you imagine that? Kaita sleeps on the floor. And so every morning, kileli leve matin puleko 4, 5 Okay, about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, the sun starts to come up, or before the sun comes up, she gets her up and probably gives her a bath in this bucket. Has to go up to the well, get some water, give her a bath. Doesn't have anything to send her to school with, but thankfully when she gets there, she has a hot meal, learning to read and write. You know, what hope for a mom and her family that her daughter is going to have an education someday. Of course, little Ronell, he's 3. He could be in preschool or 1 right now, because children can start to school at 3 or 4 years old. He's tiny for his age, but he doesn't have a sponsor. He cannot go to school. He doesn't have a uniform or anything, and he's not going to get that good hot meal every day that his sister gets. He's not going to get those checkups, be able to go to the clinic. That's so handy. He's not going to get that emotional support when he grows a little bit bigger and he starts writing to a sponsor, or he can see the sponsor's picture. He's not going to get all that. But his little sister, she has all that, and her life is going to be different. So that's why child sponsorship is so important. Can you imagine if it was your child sleeping on this dirt floor? Wouldn't you want them to be able to get up in the morning and put a school uniform on and put their shoes on and take their book bag and walk out of this village into a beautiful Christian school and have an education? That's what child sponsorship does. Thank you, and please pray about becoming one of those wonderful child sponsorship partners.
Aww, I love it when they walk up and they just give you a hug. It's unconditional love.
Yeah.
Unconditional love.
Je m'appelle Kérisha Désiré. Je m'appelle Dieu d'amour désiré. Nous aimons l'école.
Joseph Claudia. Depuis le moment où je suis à l'école, je me quitté avec 7 ans. Je suis allé à l'école, pour arriver loin. Je suis allé à l'école pour revenir à mon métier, pour apprendre. L'étape, ça a fait bien parce que je suis moi. Je suis moi, ça a fait bien en ville.
You know, Sherry and I were just walking through this Madame Bourget village, they call it. It's made out of sticks and mud, actually, with some has tin roofs. But we have a Love a Child school just probably 5 minutes from here, 8 minutes from here. But we was walking through, and it's hot, and we just sitting on this log for a minute, and all the children began to gather around us. And there's a little Jolison here, and a Kinnison here, and you can see, I don't know if you can see it on here, but his ribs are bony, and he's malnourished, and he's not feeling well today. But all these children here, none of these children, they have never been to school. And we have a Love a Child school right up 5-10 minutes from here because they don't have a sponsor. But you know, when you sponsor a child, it gives them an education, it gives them food with Christ in the middle of the school. And so Sherry, I see this little girl next to her, she's got red hair from malnutrition.
Her name is Rochelle, you know, and she's just told me she's not feeling well today. And of course, you know, in our child sponsorship program, the $24 a month that you give, it helps pay for the Christian education and for a hot meal every day and for deworming the children and medical care. If they get sick, we send them to the hospital, we take care of them. But more than that, it provides a relationship between the child and the sponsor. And it lets the child know that they are important in life. They're not just a child, dirty, naked, growing up in a mud hut with no hope. But they're a child with hope in their life.
And the best investment anyone can make is putting a little boy or girl in school, or more than one. And these children, they want to go to school. They want to. And so please, pray about it, sponsor one of these, and so many others are waiting. For $24 a month, you can supply an education, a hot meal during the school hours, medical care, where Christ is the center of their education, and you can send a present, combs or tennis shoes, and build a relationship and become part of your family. It's a special relationship. Please call the toll-free number or online, or contact us. The number's on the screen, but please be part and let God use you for $24 a month or $288 a year. You can change the life of a child forever.
Please become the light in a child's darkness today and begin now to experience the joy of knowing you are helping to change a child's life forever. Remember, these precious children are the future of Haiti.